So I don't know much about this game. It keeps suggesting it to me, I guess, based on like other stuff that I've played. So we're just gonna give it a go, see how it goes. Doesn't look creepy enough for me, to be honest, but I'll try anything. I like puzzles too. From what I understand, it's a bit of a puzzle game, so let's see if these are the kind of puzzles I like, or if it's the kind that makes you want to pull your hair out because it makes no sense. Still haven't got my curtains up, sorry. Too much light on the face. I look all washed out. Got my pen and my notepad handy.
I,
hello,
Herbert S.
Sophie.
Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's pretty.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay, well, first impressions, the art style kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest. I've played a few of those. Very reminiscent of that. What's this? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. The Mount Holly blueprint serves as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing R2. Okay. Okay, so I see. So we have nothing filled in yet. Oy vey. I don't know if we're going to do too good at this one. Well, welcome in, Hobo. You might be just the brain I need to pick for this sort of thing. What's this on this table over here? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 footstep. When you no longer have any feet left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. Oh Lord, so we're restricted on stamina pretty much. Alright. First off, it looks like I have 3 doors to choose from, left, right, and center. I don't know if the way the doors look mean anything. Center door definitely looks more ornate than the other 2. This one looks rather plain. This one is somewhere in the middle. A little ornate, not as much as the other. Hobo is wanting to go right. I think I'm going to follow him. He's usually pretty smart here. Oh, we get to choose what kind of room we're drafting here. Okay, from what I understand, the gist of this game is I was gifted this estate from my uncle. There's 45 rooms in the estate plus 1 hidden room. I have so many days to find the hidden room in order to actually obtain my inheritance. So do we want a bedroom, a closet, or a hallway? Closet gives us items. Entering a hallway takes away 2 footsteps from our quota. And a hallway looks like it just gives us more doors to choose from, so... Well, I don't think it would be wise to do a closet right away. And it looks like we have 50 feet, a pool of 50 feet to start with, so... I wonder how long a day lasts in this game. I'm not really sure. So I would start with a hallway. Haha, Hobo agrees. Nice. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, well that's okay, because we're in the east wing, right? I mean, if north is towards the ornate center door anyway. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's try this one. Yeah, you're probably right. When you run out of feet, that's probably the end of your day. So you could technically make your day long. It lasts pretty long if you conserve your feet. Okay. So this one can be a lavatory, a storeroom, or a pantry. Oh, it won't let me check both doors. Oh, okay. I thought I could look at both before I made up my mind. So what is this? Okay, so it looks like a storeroom and a lavatory would just be a dead end. There's no other doors out of the room. Pantry gives us coins and another doorway. We're trying to find a hidden 46th room in the house. So I'm guessing that one of the main tricks is to not box yourself in. And some rooms will have puzzles that you'll actually need items to figure out the puzzles. So we want rooms that have items sometimes too. But we just started, so I don't think we want to like cut ourselves off. So let's try this. Is there anything interesting in here? I can't use the ladder. Okay. So we've got a note and some money. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so we got some spare change. I'm not really sure what we do with the money here, as it didn't mention that. Okay, so this one says it actually gives us 2 feet back. And then a den gives us more doorways, so do we want to try to get a couple of feet back? I mean, we just started. I think we haven't really used many. So maybe the one with the most doors here. Okay. Is this a puzzle room? It doesn't seem like I can interact with anything. That's weird. They're supposed to be puzzles. Oh, what's this? I found a gemstone of some sort. Nice. They're not getting close enough to things? No, it's just not letting me interact. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm kind of nervous about the puzzles. Okay, now we got a left door and a right door again. I need a coin so I can flip it. You think there's something about the clocks? There are a lot of them in this room. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. They appear to be. Even the large one, same time. I wonder if that means something. Left to right. Okay, we went right once. Let's try left. Oh my. Okay. Oh, they actually have the icon on it when it's a puzzle room. Nice. Okay. We can get a key to open an unlocked door, or we can try a puzzle room. I kind of want to see how their puzzles play out, so let's try this. Alright, spare set of car keys. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Okay. Oh, it's a logic puzzle. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. One which lies, one which tells the truth, one with a prize, and 2 empty. And this looks like a music box key. Yeah, okay. So we're going to pick that up. I was expecting 5 boxes. Okay. There are 4 boxes in this room. There is only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. Well, technically these are both incorrect. There is more than just 1 box. There's not 4, so how do you tell which one is lying? Oh, you tricky, tricky devils, you. Okay, let's see if there's any other clues here. Is there something hidden behind, like, this little... No? I'm surprised I squeezed through there, to be honest. Got any boxes hidden under tables or anything? No. Can I move the painting? No. Okay. Why does that section of wall look different? No reason, I guess. Checking the curio cabinet. No. Alright, you tricky old man. Can I move pillows? No. Okay, well there's not really much more to this room. See if anything looks odd about the floor. No. No, that's the previous room we were in. So I don't think it counts as the same space. Okay, so 1 tells the truth, 1 lies. 1 holds a prize, 2 are empty. But it seems like both of these are lying, though. Okay, well it does say at least 1 box, which displays only false statements. So that means there can be more than 1 that lies, right? If it's at least 1. Well, if that's the case, that makes this one seem like it's obviously the right one, but surely it wouldn't be that obvious. There are 4 boxes in this room. There is only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. It also doesn't say if the box you want to open that has the prize is the one that tells the truth or the one that lies. I'm very tempted to just open this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. That had to be a warm-up puzzle because that seemed too easy. I usually struggle with logic puzzles. Alright. Okay, so corridor is always unlocked, so we don't have to worry about needing a key. Or we could do a nook or a bathroom. I'm guessing we want to keep going, so... And there should be a key in here in case we come across a locked door, but that'll come in handy. I don't know what that is, but it kind of looks like an antique radio. It's nice. Alright. Anything else? Oh, do I want to waste it on a trunk? Or save it for a door? You guys are mighty tricky. Oh, look, another key. Okay. So we lost a key, we gained a key. That's... alright. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. I always have a notepad because I have short-term memory loss, so... A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. So technically, nothing ventured, nothing gained there. We're still doing pretty good on footsteps too. Got 41 left. Alright. So guest bedroom gives us 10 footsteps back. Spare room looks like it's just continuing on. Chapel loses a coin. But what do we gain in the chapel? It's pretty in here, I like it. Ooh. It's very nice. Okay. Anything that we can take that won't get us in trouble? No, I guess it's just pretty. Okay. Making sure there's nothing in the pews. Somebody might have left us a little something. Oh, okay. Left or right? See if we get a feel for which door draws us to it. I don't see anything on the door itself. It looks like there are statues of different saints on either side, though. Each one has a male and a female. Not sure if that means anything, though. Okay, now we've got a storeroom. Oh, a security room, really? View inventory of all items currently in the house. So that'll give us like a sneak peek. The nursery looks like a dead end, so I'm probably going to avoid that. And the storeroom looks like a dead end as well. So, in order to keep going, we're going to go with the security room. I would not expect an old mansion like this to have all these computers. Oh, cutscene. Does that mean we're making progress? That's a bit trippy. I'm not really sure how it's supposedly doing this if these rooms aren't built until you draft them. Maybe he just wanted to make sure it was like a live feed? I don't know. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. And it looks like something else there too. Unless written by hand, I think is what it says. It's on the line, I can't hardly read it. I guess we'll make note of that. Memos come in handy later. The memos are true, red memos are lies. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Oh, so it doesn't actually show us where they are? We literally just missed a fruit. I probably didn't grab the one in the pantry. Dang. One fruit is all that's left. Ah, yeah, you were telling me apple, 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 and I didn't grab it. Keycard system. Okay. Log into network. Oh, I don't know a password. Bonkers. Okay. Can I actually like zoom in on any of these? No. Dang, I would have had everything in the house for the day if I just grabbed the apple that you kept pointing out. You were like, apple, apple. I'm like, I don't want no stinking apple. I might have needed it for something. Okay, well, right's not an option because it's bricked up. So I guess we don't really have to choose this time. Will it let me backtrack? Yeah, it might. I think it still takes a footstep from me, but yeah, it does. But yeah, we've got plenty, I think. Ah, there we go. Give me that apple. Oh, and it gives us 2 footsteps back. Okay. Oh, right. We went right from here. Yeah. Oh, now we gotta use our key. You're right, a guest bedroom gives us back 10, regular bedroom gives us 2. Okay, and we still do have 2 other main doors off the hall, or doors off the main hall. So we have to keep that in mind. So if we do get stuck here, we can just go back to the beginning and branch off from one of those if we have to. Looks like there's another trunk here, but we don't have another key yet. What's this? Greetings from Reddington. Can't flip it over? Nope. Okay. That's literally it? A postcard? Nothing else? Well, that was kind of a letdown. Alright. Bathroom, closet, spare room. It looks like we're running out of things we could obtain from this direction. These 2 are both dead ends. Let's see what kind of items it gives us. As far as I'm aware, yeah, only 1 floor. Oh, a greater chance of finding items. Okay, that's nice. Anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Now we can either go the opposite direction in the chapel. Oh, did I grab a key? Oh, you're right, I did. I grabbed a key. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta keep that in mind too. The chapel takes money every time we go in. So do we want to leave from here, or do we want to go back a little further and take a different branch? I guess we can do that. I don't want to waste a bunch of... Yeah. Okay, we can get 10 footsteps back from here. That looks like that will end our journey this way, though. There's no exits. Or we can go for the courtyard. It requires a gym. Okay. That's a new one. Right. Anything out here? I got a shovel. Hey, it looks like it could be useful for digging. And this looks like some dirt right here. A worthless old shoe, not worth picking up. Okay. You got me. A rather dirty coin. Okay. Now we have a utility looking door, or a blue... It just looks like a regular exterior door. Left to right, left to right. Let's see. The drawing room allows you to draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. Storm gives you a key, a gem, and a coin. Spare room looks like it doesn't have anything. Oh, nice. It's got like an artist. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Okay. Got nice artist sketches all over the place. Oh, look, it's my uncle. What's this? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Oh. Okay, well we haven't seen that so far. Not that I know of, anyway. Nothing I can interact with there. Call someone? Nope. This is an odd fireplace. And then again, there's only one exit because this room is all bricked up. Okay. Passageway, guest bedroom, or a boudoir. There we go. Okay, now we're getting a little low on footsteps, so it might behoove us to grab the guest bedroom here. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Oh, so we have another puzzle room to look forward to. Hoping your health improves shortly. K something. I guess that's an L. KL? Alright, so the billiards room has another puzzle. Alright, other than that, there's really nothing of interest in here. Spare room, storeroom, or nursery. Okay, so we can get items, or we can get even more footsteps. That's kind of a tough choice, because we have to spend a gem to get in here, and I've only got 2. Maybe we should go with this. Should also be a key. Okay. Looks like somebody had started sketching something else. Alright. I'm used to jump scares and zombies and stuff. This game is a little too relaxing. Alright. We're back in the drawing room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. So does that mean it gives us twice as many footsteps? Okay, or we could do a walk-in closet or an observatory. Huh. Spend a gem or not? Spend a gem or not? I think the observatory looks interesting too. Oh wow. I would have bookshelves under all these steps and have it filled with books. I'm such a huge nerd. Is there anything in here? The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Oh, it's actually got writing in it. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star is +1 gold. The Twins means 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice gives you additional 3 steps. Okay. Mundus Minor gives you a gem. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Clavis the Key gives you a key. Makes sense. Mundus Major gives you 5 gems. Draxus the Dead means dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh lord. The sale, everything is 50% off. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. So do I actually get to use the telescope? Oh, boo. No. Yeah, maybe. Here we go. I'm too short to reach it. That's dirty. It's like you can kind of mess with it, but you kind of can't. Oh, the opening's over there. Maybe that's why, as I'm not actually aiming at it. Keep going around. Come on. Oh, you were going the other way. Now you... I've never worked a telescope this old. Okay. Is it ever going to make it over there? It's getting closer. What? Okay. That's as far as it'll go. Can I move this one? No? Alright. Right? Oh, this little lip here is in the way, okay. Okay. You dirty dog. I didn't know there was another mechanism upstairs. Okay. Probably would have been nice to do that first. Then we just need to do one more turn. Ha! Success! Okay. That's the only thing it would let me look at. I thought it would let me see what I could locate, but... Okay. Oh look, we made a full loop. We're back to the main entry hall. So now we get fancy center door or left door. Red note? Oh yeah, I read that when I first started playing the game. And that. Other room. Oh. Oh yeah, I've read that one too. Oh wait, but it said red memos are a lie. So that's not true. Good catch. Lavatory, dining room, or commissary. I remember reading that note, but then we found that one in the security room that said red memos were a lie, so... Okay. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Oh, how do I know my rank? Not seen any mention of that. Well, we don't want a dead-end room. So I'm leaning towards that one too. I don't think we have rank 8 yet, so the dining room probably wouldn't benefit us. Well, there's some pretty images. Look, another lie. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password's been scribbled out, so... yeah. Okay. What does this mean, with or without? Does that mean something? With faith, without violence? I don't know. Oh, this is actually a shop. Okay. Wonder what kind of stuff we can buy. 50% off. Day 20 and 21. We're we're still on day 1. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, that could work too. With prayer, without anger. Yeah, we don't really have enough to spend anyway, but... Alright. Kitchen, spare room, corridor. Yeah, we're getting really low on gems, so... We've only had one puzzle room so far, Sephi. So, been a little let down. I mean, I was nervous about the puzzles, but I wanted to try them. Yeah, let's try to save our gem. We'll go through the corridor instead. Oh no! No! I might have just flubbed up. It's blocked off. Dang it! Ooh, I like that. It's pretty. It was. I think they were just warming us up though. The next one's probably going to be hard, and we're going to be like, that first puzzle was a trap. Dang it! I really bloopered on that side. I barely got anywhere before hitting a dead end. Dang it. Okay. Lavatory, dining room, or utility closet. Well, we definitely don't want either one of the dead ends. It makes you... It's like you have a choice, but you don't. I don't really like that. Okay. Dining room. Oh, and look, one's blocked off already. Oh, no! Oh, did it do me dirty again? It did. Look at this. Both exits are blocked. That was a dirty, earthy trick. Ooh, that's a pretty sketch. I don't get distracted. I don't know what you're talking about. That's cute too. Okay. Man. That was dirty. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Were there any other paths that we did not take? Well, we got to use up these footsteps. We went both ways out of here. That could be, yeah. My other rooms might have joined them, so they just blocked it off. I guess we could check my map and see. Okay, yeah. And I'm not sure, like, is this our goal, or what is this room? Chamber, I don't know. Here's what we've unlocked so far. So what, 16, 18 rooms in one day? Not terrible. I think we've went through every door we can. There's no doors that show nothing on the other side, so we might have to call it a day. Which means we're going to lose all of our inventory. I believe it is. I think that's where I first saw it. When I had Xbox One, it started recommending it to me, and I was kind of like, meh. And then, yeah. Now the last, like, week, it's been bugging me about it on PlayStation 2, so I was like, fine, I'll try it. Jeez. Okay. Dang, I hate losing that inventory, but... Oh, now we know what our rank is. We reached rank 5 in day 1. We took 57 steps, found 4 items, and explored 19 rooms. 19 out of 46. that's necessarily good, but I feel like we did good first day. How many days did it say I had? I think it said like 10 to find the 46th room. I might need to look at my uncle's letter again. No, I think it mentioned it in the cutscene at the beginning. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Go ahead and get you some sleep. I usually post these on YouTube afterwards anyway, so if you want to like check it out later and see how it goes. Or just try it yourself. It seems pretty fun. Ooh, puzzle room, parlour, yes. Wait, it's not going to be the same puzzle, is it? It's the same puzzle. Alright, night Hank. Thanks for hopping in. Dang, that was a bummer. I thought it was going to be the same answer as the last time we had that puzzle. I shouldn't have jumped the gun, but okay. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the Royal Court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Wow. I feel like it's treating me, because, like I said, I did pretty good the first day, 19 rooms, and now I've probably explored, like, what, maybe 6 on the second day, because I keep hitting dead ends. It's not right. Yeah, I've went all 3 ways. I can't go any further. Kitty, please get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've explored 9 rooms. That's still not very good. Damn it.
Maybe you're overlooking something?
I don't know. I'm not usually good at these types of puzzles, but I thought I'd give it a go because it kept suggesting it to me. Based on other games I've played is what it said, and I kept looking at it and I'm like, it doesn't seem creepy or anything. Pretty much everything I play is scary. So how is this, like, based on my other games? Whatever. But I was like, I'll give it a try and see how it goes.
Right.
It's interesting. I don't like only having so many footsteps per day that you can use, and when you run out of footsteps you have to call it a day. I think that's kind of silly. But I guess they had to limit your movement somehow, so you didn't find it too soon, I guess. I gotta get the curtains back up because the sunlight coming through the window is making me look all washed out. I have no nose in my video because the light's shining right on my face and everything just kind of blends in together. Would you please get off my gaming table, Kitty? I love you, but I don't need your help. Okay. Now we're back in the main hall, and we need to decide left, right, or center. I'm streaming right now if you want to watch and maybe throw your opinion in there as well. I had Hanky Panky helping me until he left. He said he had to go to sleep because it's getting late. So, and he's not feeling good. His back's been hurting him.
Hank is the guy y'all made friends with at O'Reilly, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Line. It's on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I still have it.
Mm.
Yes, I do.
I hope so. You're one of my moderators. Get down, Kitty. Do not make me find the water bottle. I will squirt you.
Dude, that was pretty terrific. I
Mm.
love that room.
Mhm.
Okay, you are seeing a room. You're looking at a chair and a small table, right?
Yeah.
Your left? Okay.
You see, I have 3 doors. I have East Wing, West Wing, and North Wing. I know, isn't it pretty? The chapel's really pretty too. all the stained glass windows and stuff. But anyway, so which way would you go? Left, right, or center? I tried right the first day. And then the way this game works is it gives you a choice of 3 rooms. And you have to choose one to draft. So it looks like here we have a choice of 2 rooms that are dead ends. The closet and the storeroom means we wouldn't be able to go any further than that. But the storeroom also gives us a key, a gem, and a gold coin. But since we've literally just started, I don't think we want to sacrifice movement for that. So corridor is probably our best choice. I try to save rooms like that are dead end for when we're almost out of footsteps anyway. So okay, and there's not usually anything in the corridors to pick up, but I like to look just to make sure. Okay. All right. Again, have a dead end room, the guest bedroom, but it also gives us back 10 footsteps. Well, we literally just started, so we've only used 1. A bedroom gives you 2 footsteps back and an extra doorway to go through. Or if we go in the pantry, we'll get money and an extra door to go through. No.
So it looks like the guest room would be a dead end.
It is.
The bedroom looks like it has either a closet area. I think that's 2 doorways.
It does. It has an extra doorway, and the pantry has an extra doorway. But sometimes they're bricked up, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Sometimes you can draft it. Yeah, that's the only kicker.
You pick. I pick last time.
Well, I don't think we need any footsteps just yet because we just started, so I'm going to go with the pantry.
Go for it.
Pick up some gold coins. Maybe we could buy a little something we need later. Okay, picking up the coins, grabbing the apple. That gave us a couple of footsteps. Alright. Now we've got a nook, a chapel, or a den. Den has 2 extra doorways, and so does the chapel.
Ooh, I love that floor. Money. What was the paper?
Oh, it was just a note about buying some fruits for the house and to leave the change on the counter to explain why the coins were laying there.
Okay.
So if we pick the nook, we only have 1 other route to take. Chapel and den has 2 other routes. Chapel costs 1 gold coin to enter. We have 4, so we're good there. The den takes a gem. I don't have a gem yet, so it looks like we have to choose between nook or chapel. Or does it give us... No, it gives us a gem, not cost a gem. Okay, so you can either lose a coin, gain a gem, or gain a key. How often do I come across locked doors? Not very often. So I'm thinking maybe the den might be our best bet.
Go for it.
We have 2 routes and we can pick up a gem. Pick the gem up. Now, do we go this way or that way? Left or right?
It looks like your video froze.
What? I'm watching it. It looks fine on my end.
Okay, maybe it's my internet then.
Okay. Oh, there's a trunk here. Oh, but we don't have a key. Boo. Okay.
Yeah, it's my internet. It's lagging.
Alright, I'll just pick one. 2 dead ends and a non-dead end. Okay, well obviously we're going to pick the one that's not a dead end. Alright, and we donated 1 gold coin to the church. Make sure there's nothing in here to pick up. Okay. This is the one with the logic puzzle. Alright, so we grab the windy key. There we go. And we read the rules of the game. One box will display true statements. One box displays lies. One box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. But it doesn't say which one has the prize, the one that tells the truth or the one that tells lies. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of too. Okay, so then we go and read the... Oh, is that an apple? Can I have that? Yeah, 2 more footsteps added to our queue. Love it. Alright, then we go over here and read the clues on the boxes. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, so these two are telling the truth. So that means that one has to be a lie. So that means the blue one is the prize? Because this says it's empty, but it has to be lying, because these two are telling the truth. Oh, thank goodness. I messed up last time and I just jumped right in and grabbed the wrong one. Okay. We got 2 gems for our efforts there. Good. Alright. Next door. Okay, we got a guest bedroom for extra 10 steps, a regular bedroom for 2 extra steps, or a kitchen where we can purchase food. Well, we've only got 3 gold coins, so I highly doubt we can purchase much. So, this one looks like it would be a dead end, so let's not do that if we can help it. We said that 49 steps actually, so we're doing pretty good here. Anything else in here that I can pick up? No, not really. Alright, we're just walking through then. Same postcard that I've already looked at. Hallway, closet, or drawing room? Hmm? I chose the bedroom because the other one was a dead end. In the kitchen I've only got 3 gold coins, so I kind of figured I couldn't afford anything. Plus it costs a gem to get in, so why spend a gem just to get in there and find out you can't purchase anything? Okay, so this one gives me the options of a hallway, a closet, or a drawing room. No, you're okay. I'm just trying to give you a chance to actually see what it's showing. Yeah, and the closet looks like a dead end. Oh, nice hallway. It looks like something out of The Great Gatsby. Look at that. Very Art Deco. That wallpaper looks very Art Deco. Oh look, that's the main hall, looks like. Alright, so spare room, guest bedroom, or commissary. Well, we still don't need any steps yet. Still can't afford to buy anything, so... Oh really? It just reminded me of like The Great Gatsby, like in the hotel, how the hotel looked. Oh, I might have to go back and look at that, I don't recall. Okay, utility closet, which gives us a breaker box. Don't know what that's good for, I've never done a utility closet before. Guest bedroom gives us 10 extra steps. Security, we can actually check and see if we've found all the items available to pick up. What, the security room? Oh, the room that's being remodeled? Yeah. It's very bare and bland. And, yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. Utility closet, which gives us a breaker box, which I'm not sure what that helps us do. guest bedroom gives us 10 footsteps. Well, we started with 50, we've still got 48, so I don't think we really need steps yet. And the security room allows us to look at a list of all the inventory that's available today, so we can check and see if we've picked everything up or if we need to find something else. Yeah, but we've got 3. Plus it has two other exits from the room. That was more why I was interested in it, but because yeah, I don't want to box myself in. Okay, so let's see this. We've gotten everything but that one trunk. So if we find a key, we can go back and get that trunk. We'll have picked everything up that we can pick up today. That's cool. We're doing pretty good. Alright, now we got left. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was thinking, like, aren't all video games interactive? Or they play themselves. Well, the Quarry has movie mode. I guess technically that would be non-interactive if you just played as a movie where it automatically. Anyway, so we got this door and that door. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. Alright, closet, kitchen, or nursery. They're all dead ends, but the kitchen, I don't understand. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep going. I don't know. Please don't be bricked up. Okay. Phew. Is there anything in here I can pick up? No. Baby nursery. Okay, a nook, a courtyard, or a commissary. It is determined to give me a room where you can buy stuff when I don't have enough currency. Okay. Hey, if we go in the nook, we can grab that key and go back and get that trunk. But it looks like it's also got one other door out of it, so it might be bricked up on the other side, I don't know. So do we want to risk it, or do we want to do the courtyard where we have 2 other doors to choose from? I need a coin to flip. I think that would make it a little bit more interesting. Okay. This one have a shovel like the last one did, where I can dig in the dirt? No? Can't dig in the dirt? Sort of. Okay, well I guess I can't dig in the dirt, so do I want to go left or right? Last door we did was right, so I guess we can do left. Oh, it's locked. Son of a biscuit muncher. Okay. They're both locked. What in the hey diddle diddle? Okay. I know. I'm trying not to cuss. My mom keeps telling me to watch what I say around my son, and it's really hard, but I'm trying. Okay. And yeah, the other day I smacked myself in the forehead and I said, "Oh, the dude all day." And my mom's like, "What the?" It's like, we said not to cuss. I'm just making shit up at this point. I don't know. And look, I just cussed anyway. Alright, oh, and here's another clue too I haven't told you yet. So red memos are lies, blue memos are the truth. So this one is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. So that means it is locked and it requires an access lever. And this one is the truth. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Well, that explains why the two doors in the courtyard are locked. So now I need keys. Keys, keys, keys. Where can I find keys? Okay. Guest bedroom. This is the first time it's offered a boiler room, so I wonder what I do in there. Oh, but I'm out of gems, so I can't explore it. Dang it. Okay. Closet will give me 2 items. Guest bedroom will give me 10 footsteps back. Well, we're still at 43, so let's see what we get from a closet. Maybe one of the items will be a key. Oh, yes. Love it. Love it. Thank you so very, very much. Okay. I'm going to take this key and I'm going to stick it in one of these doors. That's what I'm going to do. I always feel like someone's watching me. What are you talking about? Wait, was that bricked up a minute ago? That door was just locked a moment ago. Oh, I guess it's because I opened that other door over there. Oh, gosh, I thought I had 2 locked doors over here. Okay. This game is making me crazy. Jinx. Okay. Alright, we're grabbing a nook because we don't have a gem to open the guest bedroom. Okay, grab that. Now we've got another key. Okay, guest bedroom, terrace, or patio. Okay, we can't do the patio because we don't have a gym. I've never had a terrace before, so I don't know what we could obtain there. We could get more footsteps, but we still got 36. So I don't know that we're low enough that we really need that. Let's try this and see what it does. Alright. Yeah. I chose terrace just because it's never been an option before and I kind of wanted to see. I got a couple of coins, so that was nice. And I got a lovely view of the estate. Kind of look back, look at the house a little bit. Ooh, look at all these windows. I'd hate to be the window washer for this family. By the time you got round to the other side of the house, you'd have to start all over. Okay. You don't do windows. Okay, so where was the room with the trunk that we needed to open? Do what now? Okay. I think it tells us right here, actually. No, it just says we missed a trunk. It doesn't say where. Okay. It was worth a shot. I don't remember which room we saw the trunk in, but we have the key now. So if we see a trunk, I think it was in one of the bedrooms. That's the main hall, so... Oh, yeah. Maybe it's this one. Is this a trunk? No, it's just a, like a footrest at the end of the bed. Alright, we already did all that. I feel like I'm doing better than I did day 2. It's weird. I did great day 1. Day 2 was terrible. I kept hitting dead ends. relatively quickly. And now I feel like I'm doing okay. Still not as good as I did the first day, but okay, I just made that whole loop, but I didn't see a trunk. I could have sworn we passed one. We're back in the main hall. Okay. I just wasted a bunch of... Dang it, I just wasted a bunch of footsteps. Okay. Okay, we don't want a storeroom. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. But we don't have enough gems to go there. Oh, why are you so cruel, Fate? Okay. Yeah, I know. I bet this game would be really cool as a VR and make you feel like you're actually like walking around. Alright. We got some items. And since there's like nowhere else to go, I can go back and see if I can find that trunk again. So I kinda don't want to end my day without it. It's the only thing we did not grab. Just within there. This was empty. This room's not even finished being painted yet. That was just a closet. This only had one exit. Right. That one's boarded up. I know that we passed by a trunk that we did not open. And this just leads up to the terrace, which goes nowhere. What? Okay. This game is screwing with my mind. My mind's already crazy. I don't need the help. Okay. That's cute. And then all of this like goes back around together too, doesn't it? I thought the trunk was in the bedroom, but I don't see it now. And this is the only bedroom I'm seeing. I guess I've just lost my marbles, I don't know. What did we need to get through this door that we didn't have? Okay. West Wing Hall. Oh, we've went down a rank. I made it to rank 5 on day 1. Now I'm rank 4. Well, at least we found something to use the dang key on. Oh no. We picked a room with 2 other doors and it's still a dead end. Curse you, game. Curse you. Oh look, those trees look like they're made out of paper. Excuse you, cat. Knocking stuff off my hobby desk. Nabbit. One of them almost knocked my dollhouse I've been working on off there, and I almost killed the cat. I was like, please don't touch that. I've been working on that for weeks, and I do not appreciate you trying to knock it off. Okay, well, I guess we have to call it a day. So I'm out of footsteps now anyway, so... Boo. We went as far as we could go. Call it a day. Here we go. Oh look! We explored 19 rooms again. Okay. We found 4 new rooms. We reached rank 6. Okay, so we did better than I thought. I'm guessing this room here on the map, the one that says antechamber, I guess that represents the secret room. I'm not entirely sure, but okay. Here we go. Next day. We get to start all over. I think he's in his game room, I'm not sure. I guess I need to sit back a little bit because I keep cutting my chin off on my video feed. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, pretty much back at the beginning. Left, right, or center? Well, hello, love. You can offer your help too. I promise it'd be appreciated. I know I was talking to Jen, but... Oh, okay, you're in the middle of a game. I got you. That's fine. I love you. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Left, right, or center? I was listening to us too. That's going to get confusing. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat. Didn't figure anybody wanted to hear that. Alright. It seems like... Oh, you can cuss. It's like an 18 plus channel. Just, I like to warn you when I'm streaming so you don't accidentally talk about something personal maybe you don't want everyone to hear. Okay. So I feel like I've pretty much went right more often than anything else. So I kind of want to stick with left or center this time. What do you think? Left or center? Okay. I feel like that has been like the less traveled path. Okay, so right off the bat we're given a puzzle room, a chapel, and a storeroom. Well, we don't have any money yet because we just started. Storeroom would be great for picking up items, but it would also be a dead end, and we literally just started, so I'm guessing parlor would be the best bet. And that means we have to do this logic puzzle again. Alright. Do the rules ever change? No. Okay, so it's still one box tells the truth, one tells a lie. Only one has a prize. The other two are empty. Okay. This should be simple enough as long as I don't get impatient and just grab one. Okay, 2 boxes in this room are empty. We already know that based on the rules. There are 3 boxes in this room. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Okay, so we know this one is factually correct, so this one's not lying. And we know that this one's correct, so it's not lying. So this one has to be false. It claims it's empty, but it can't be. Let me just make sure I got this right. That's correct, and that's correct. If at least one of these has to be a false statement, then this one has to be the false one. Oh. Even though I feel like I'm right, I get nervous every time that I'm going to be wrong. Okay. Throat feels so dry. Alright, spare room, pantry, or utility closet. Hmm? Okay. Well, since we don't have any money, maybe let's just hit this really quick. We haven't picked anything up but a couple of gems. So grab a fruit, grab some coins, here we go. we got 2 dead ends and a shop, basically. I just got my 2 gems. Do I really want to spend it? No, but I also don't want to be dead-ended already either. Please don't let the other door be bricked up. Okay. Alright, then we got more memos. So for some reason we got another dishonest memo. This one says commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. But it's a lie, so I don't know. And Hank and I were trying to figure this puzzle out. We don't know what this means. With, without. Oh, okay. Well, let me know when you see what I'm looking at.
Okay, I see right hand, missing the cross. The commissary will be closing 12 to 16. Time for any convenience.
Yeah, that's a red memo, so it's a lie. But I can't figure out this puzzle. With and without. With what and without what? What is it saying? With faith? Without violence? With prayer without violence? I don't know.
Well, the prayer piece is actually missing the rosary. Well, it's supposed to be a rosary on it, but it's actually missing the cross.
Well, they just didn't finish it. I mean, it's right there. But it's like it's missing one of the little legs. I don't know. I don't think that matters. It's just whatever the picture represents. So it could be faith, it could be prayer. I don't know. And I don't have enough money to buy anything, so I'm not really going to worry about that. I don't know either. Alright, guest bedroom, closet, or kitchen. Okay, again, we don't want a dead end, so... Oh! Nice tidy little kitchen. Ooh, I need that mortar and pestle. Oh, there's a note over here. Hold on. What is this? The main course is served only in the dining room. Oh, so you can actually... You can actually order a snack or a meal on here. But if you order the main course, you can only get it in the dining room. Okay, so there's chances you might not even get that room. I don't think I would spend the money even if I had it. Wait, there's a couple of notes on the fridge. Does this... Oh no, it doesn't mean anything. Okay. Whew, so many choices, so little time. West Wing, hall, den, or patio. Well, we don't have a gym, so that one's out. We got a hallway or a den. Den gives us a gym.
Hang on a minute, it's still going through the main.
I wonder why yours is so slow.
It's my internet.
I'm thinking the den, because we get 2 extra doors that way, but we also get a gym, so... make sure... Oh, but one's bricked up, so technically... We only got 1. Okay. Utility closet, chapel, or nursery. Yeah, that's why I chose it, plus I got a gym, but one of the doors was bricked up. So that was dirty of them. Make me think I had 2 extra entryways I could go through, and then I didn't. So, again, we're at the same dilemma here. We got a utility closet and nursery, which are both dead ends, and a chapel, which should give me 2 extra doors, but one could be locked or bricked up. Okay, so they're not bricked, but one still might need a key, and I don't have a key. No, okay. So now, oh, if we go into the garage we get 3 keys, that's nice. but we have to spend our only gem if we do that. So gem for the garage or spare room for an extra door. Go back to what? You can come back through here, yes. No, once you pick a door, you have to pick a room. And then once you've picked that room, that's what's there. Unless you get one of the... There is a certain room, like the drawing room, I think, where you can like redraft your blueprints. But I've never tried to do that, so... Yeah. I mean, I'm still learning too. Like I said, it's been suggesting this game to me forever, and I finally gave in to play it, so I don't really know anything about it. Alright, so we got 3 keys. These are going to come in handy, I think. And we still got 48 footsteps, so we're doing great on that. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Somebody's feisty. Alright. Let's see if we can get through this door. Oh, we didn't have to use a key. That was lucky. Alright. Hallway, bedroom, or courtyard? Okay, courtyard's out. We don't have another gem. Bedroom possibly gives us 1 route out of it. Hallway gives us possibly 2 extra routes. We still got plenty of footsteps, so I think we're going to go with the hallway. Oh, 1 is bricked up. Okay. I was afraid of that happening with the bedroom. That's why I chose this one. Alright. So now we have a spare room, a nook, or a storeroom. Storeroom will give us a gem, a coin, and a key. But it'll also be a dead end. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the nook. We'll get an extra key. We're going to have so many keys that we probably won't really need them, but... Oh, it's bricked up. Son of a biscuit. Alright. Should have known that was going to happen. Alright. So that's bricked up. That's bricked up. Sorry, Chapel. Wasted another coin to go back through here. The garage is a dead end, so we don't want to go back in there. This door's bricked up. Okay. Dang, I flubbed up again. I feel like we travelled pretty far this way though before we actually got stuck, so maybe I should quit beating myself up, I don't know. Okay, back at the main entrance. It looks like we looped around so much that we locked up the west wing. So the east wing is the only thing available now. Bedroom, guest bedroom, or spare room. Well, we certainly don't want a dead end, so we're going to avoid this one. We don't really need any footsteps, and that if that door is actually on the left, it's probably going to be bricked. So let's try the spare room. There's usually nothing in here, right? Nothing. Okay. Storeroom, closet, or observatory. Oh man, it's really narrowing my choices. I don't have a gem for the observatory, and the other 2 are dead ends, so I guess we're just gonna have to call it a day. What? No, I don't want to though. It doesn't matter even if I choose something, I can't go any further. Dang it. What a bummer. Okay, well, I guess that's all we can do for today. So we're going to call it again. How many rooms did we do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12? don't know how to tell if you're doing well on this game or not. I'm just guessing. Oh, it says we did 13 rooms. Okay. Items found 1. New rooms found 1. Wait, I thought we were rank 6. Does that mean we lost rank? Reached. Day number 5. And I think we had 10 days total, so we're halfway through our allotted time to find that hidden room. Okay. East, west, or north? I'm gonna go west. A dark room? That's new. I kind of want to choose that one just because it's new. I haven't had a dark room offered to me yet. What's going on here? Oh! Okay, yeah, that's not creepy at all. Is there anything in here to pick up? No. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you literally can't see the blueprints. That is tricky. Okay. Gym requirement for this room, so it's probably a shop or something like that. These two could literally be anything though. We're gonna go with center. Oh, is this a boiler room? Oh no, I chose a dead end. Bollocks. Okay. You got me, game. You got me with that one. Is this still going to be the same way though? Yeah. Oh my. That one wasn't a dead end, thank goodness. Okay. Now left to right. Hello, darling. Okay, the gymnasium's new. Never had that one either. So now I got a new room again. So that's at least 2 new rooms that we've never had. Even though this one takes away 2 footsteps. Not really happy about that. I've never chosen the maid's chamber, so let's see what that does. Nothing to pick up, okay. Oh my. There's a weight room, but if I choose that, it takes half of my footsteps. I don't think we want to risk that much, but it's a new room, so I kind of want to try it. Okay. Now from here we're going to have to be pretty lucky. We got 20 steps left. That room's bricked. Try this way. We're going to get a couple of our footsteps back now. Okay. Drawing room. Oh, we could do a guest bedroom. Oh, but that's still going to take us back down half and we have to walk back through though, isn't it? What is this? I found a key card. Okay. That's nice. I think it said I have 4 at the moment. No, No, now it's showing 3. Dang, I have to go back to this room. It's going to take me down the half again. Okay, I think we'll survive. An aquarium! Oh! I want to go in there. Oh, I don't have a gym though. That's not fair. Oh, fish. Okay, let's see. Something I can check out over here. What is this? Marigold wins Herald on a popular children's rider. Mary Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. Okay. Detained by Red Guard and questioned. Is quick to dismiss rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author was simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops her publisher. No traces discovered of Singa Eris, but search continues. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Okay. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, interesting. Alright. So we got a little family history there and a little local history as well. Alright, let's see. I've got a lavatory, a boiler room, or an archive plan room. I don't have a gym. Dang. I feel so limited in my choices. Okay. And there's nothing of value in here. Okay, cool. Good to know. I still want to go in the aquarium. But I don't have a gym, so... What is this, a fuse box? Alright, let's see what we can do with it. I don't really know what I just did there, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later, right? Which way do we want to go? That was it in, right? Okay. I think we have to go back this way. Back into our dark room. That was a dead end over there. Okay, so now we've blocked off the north. True way. Going to the east wing now. Here we go. Spare room, drawing room, or mystery room. Ooh, I like mystery rooms. Oh, it's a dead end. It got me. One of these days I'll stop falling for that. And it sucks too because it was a storeroom. It would have given us a key, a gem, and a coin, but it doesn't do us any good because there's nowhere else to go. Everything's dead end now, so. Alright. Calling it a day. That was wholly unsatisfying. I feel like this game is kicking my butt, but like I said, I also don't really know how to tell if I'm doing well or not. Only reached rank 4 again. What does Scarlet Cottage mean? The color of the house changed. Do you see that? I don't know. I might have to turn the light on in my game room. It's getting awfully dark in here. Okay. It's not bad when the screen is lit up, but okay.
In the dark, in the night.
Right.
Great, that doesn't make me want to watch any.
Okay, let's do the parlor puzzle again, I guess. There's supposed to be another puzzle in the billiard room, but I've not seen the billiard room yet. Let me go grab the wind-up key first. Alright. We should be getting pretty good at this by now. All 3 boxes are empty. Okay, so we know that's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. This black box contains gems. Well, this isn't even a black box, so this one's lying. So which one of these two is telling the truth? Can't be that one. There has to be a prize. This box and the blue box are empty. Okay, that's a toughie. So we know this one's lying. The black box contains gems. Okay. So, how do we determine which of these two is telling the truth and which one is lying? We know this one's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. So if one has to tell the truth and the other lies, I'm guessing that this one and this one are both lies.
Go with your gut, Kelly.
This one could be telling the truth. The black box could contain the gems. I feel like the black box has been the answer a lot of times, though. Why would they keep making the same one the correct answer? I don't know. Let's try it. It is the black one more often than not. Why is that? Okay. Alright, now we can spin both gems for a passageway. Or we can open up security or bedroom. Okay, let's just go for this one. Oh wow, this is creepy. Like a basement hallway. That one should technically lead us back up to the main hall. So let's try going this way first. First time I've seen a laboratory. Oh, I don't have a gym. Because I just spent them both. Okay, I got you. I got you. Do I want to do one of the mystery rooms again? Because that one seemed to kind of screw me over. I don't know that I cared for that. Oh, screw it. Let's give it a shot. I feel like we might want to go get some more gems, though. Because last time kept on offering me rooms that took gems. Border rooms down off of my gaming table, please, cat. I love you, but stay out of the way. I need something that's going to give me a gem. This one's got a key. Better than nothing, okay. What's this one called? Extra 10 steps. Get down, cat, please. Being annoying. You know that I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Okay, and we're back at the main hall again. Really? Alright. Oh, a freezer. That's different. Freezes your accounts. Gold and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh yeah, I don't know that I want to do that. This one has some less common book request form and library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Oh my. Do you think it matters which one of these books I choose?
I don't think so.
Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. There's our aunt, I think, children's book that she wrote. An astronomy book. I actually found that in the observatory, so I've already looked at that. Let's see if we can look at this one. It looks like it might help us with the game. That would be cool. Nothing there. Combine inventory to create new items. Okay, so servants' quarters, workshop or mail room.
That was a letdown.
Broken lever. Okay.
I got me a nice banana. I thought that and he just
Stone cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken, soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay.
giving me a guide towards your house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, broken leather.
The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay, so now we've got a chapel, a utility closet, and a commissary. I'm still not finding any gems, and it seemed like it was giving me plenty of them before. Now we get a den. We needed that earlier for the gemstone. Okay. So we're just going to pick up our gem. And then are we going to go this way or that way? Let's try this way first. Wait, we've got a key. Let's open this. What are these lock picking tools? Oh, lovely. We traded a key for a lockpick. Seems a little redundant, but alright. select a room. Okay. So I'm gonna do this one. Might regret that, but grab this. Grab that. Grab that. Alright. No. The billiard room! That's what I've been looking for. Okay, so now we're about to do another puzzle. Okay. Okay, what's the puzzle though? Apparently it has to do with the dartboard. Oh, I found a banana. Some coins. Okay, that's nice. So, any rules on how to play the game? I'm not seeing anything telling me what I need to do.
What can you play? Do you play billiards or do you play the darts?
Okay, so you can push the numbers.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening. Did that actually push it, or I'm not sure what that does. Okay. So, am I adding these together? Like 5 and 1 would equal 6? Okay. 18 and 4 would be 22, but there isn't a number that high. No? Okay. So 7, 6. Is it minus 4? 18 minus 4 would be 14. Let's try that. Okay, so yellow means you take that number away. 3 minus 1 is 2. What does pink mean? Oh, I don't know what pink means. Okay. I'm going to write this down in my little note. No, blue numbers are added. Yellow subtracted. Pink, I'm guessing it should be times, because if it's divided it would be 0 and there's no 0. So 7. We already know this one is 6. And then 18 minus 4 is 14. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so 2 times 2 would be 4. Okay, so pink does mean times. I'm going to write that down. Right? No, it started me over. That can't be right. How can it be? I'm confused. Alright, so 7, 6,
I can see where you're confused. I'm still like, what?
14. 3 minus 1 is 2. Oh, there is a blue number. That's my problem. Okay. So it's probably 4 times 2, which would be 8. Or it could be 4 divided by 2, which would be 4. What do you think it is? 8 or 4? Okay, so pink is times. I just didn't see the blue number. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got 12 times 4 minus 8. So it should be 40. There is no 40. Times 4 is 48, minus 8 is 40. Or you could 4 times 8 minus 12, which would be 20, right? 4 times 8 is 32, minus 12 is 20. Holy shit, my brain actually still does math sometimes. Let's try 20. No, it started me over. Okay, so that's not right. Okay, we'll figure this out. We're almost there. We got really close. The 6, 14, 2. 2 times 4 was 8. Okay. So it wasn't 8 times 4 minus 12. So what else could it be? No, it should be minus 8. That's what I did wrong, isn't it? The minus number is the 8. So, oh my goodness. So it can't be 4 times 8. It has to be 4 times 12. That doesn't make any sense because 48 minus 8 is 40 and there's no 40 on the board. Okay. 6. Just when I was patting myself on the back for my brain actually wanting to do maths, and it usually doesn't want to. And then I realised I don't have it correct. Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8, we know that. Alright, this is the one we're stuck on. So which step goes first? Well, we know we can't do 4 minus 8 because that will give us a negative. The only thing I can figure is 4 times 12 minus 8, but that can't be right. Any thoughts, sis?
Okay, what does the yellow and the blue and the pink mean?
Okay, so the blue is kind of like your base number. Pink means that you multiply it by that number.
Okay, so 12.
And the yellow means that number is subtracted.
Okay.
So the only thing I keep coming up with is 48 minus 8, which is 40, but it can't be that.
Do me a favor, try 16.
What? How did it equal 16?
Because I took the 8 and the 12 and then done the 4.
Oh, okay, so you did 12 minus 8.
Which is 4.
And then timed it by 4. Got you. Okay. So I was doing the numbers in the wrong order, that's all it was. And I've got a key card. Yay. Although I've never seen anywhere in the house yet that needs a key card. Okay, and we don't have anything else to put in here. Okay. Whoops. That's blocked off. Okay, that's a dead end. Hmm? Yeah, thank you. I probably would have kept scratching my head over that because I was determined I was going to do that 4 times 12. My brain just could not fathom that that was not correct.
Okay, but what's your new motto to you?
My new motto?
Yeah.
Don't know.
What am I just doing?
Thinking outside the box. No, not me, Seffi. Good job, Jen. She figured it out. We've got a lovely fountain out there. I found a book. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. It looks like there's a photo missing. My favourite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted is the parlour, most paid for is security. Most time spent in is the entrance hall. Contraptions I've made. I haven't done anything in the workshop yet.
Ooh, that view is amazing.
Most avoided floor plans. Nursery, laboratory, and boiler room. Okay. So is that like a quick summary of my gameplay? Okay. Oop. Not Holly Records. Total time played 2 hours and 11 minutes. 6 days. Longest day was 45 minutes, 58 seconds. Average day is about 21 minutes. 203 steps taken, 6 keys turned, 14 gems used, 14 gold spent, and only 1 star. Well, look, I've drafted 78 rooms total.
Okay, just point of order. Can we have a library with that?
Right? Parlor solved 4. Yeah. I did mess up 1 because, like I said, I got in a hurry and just grabbed a box. I just assumed, since it was the same puzzle, that it was going to be the same answer, and I didn't even read the notes on the boxes. I should have known better than to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go back this way.
Sometimes your analytical mind can be your downfall.
Yes, it's very linear and it gets me in trouble a lot. Okay, so now that we have a couple of gems, we're going to go back in this dark room.
Downstairs, she's slumming his steps.
Oh look, we found the security room. Yay! Lovely. We need a room that gives us some footsteps back, because we are about out of footsteps. Okay.
That door's lights go off.
The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 footsteps. Okay.
Why did the light go off?
Because that's the dark room. It's supposed to be dark.
No, but when you turned around earlier, it had light in.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe that's the room with the red light. I just didn't know.
Ooh, now this one doesn't give us any clues as to what any of these are. Left, right, or center?
Hang on, I'm still in the room. Oh, I see a sleep mask. Yeah, you listen to me good. Go left.
Pick the one on the left? Alright. We have no way of knowing what any of them are, so... Okay. Oh, the door is blocked. Really? Boo. Okay. Well, I think we've about made our rounds this time, too. Don't think we can go anywhere else. We've opened everything. Alright, time to call it a day. Might as well not waste any footsteps. As I think we've gone as far as we can go. Well, actually, it looks like there's one more door we haven't opened on the other side of the weight room. Am I looking at this map right? So if we go this way, and then this way, then take a left out of security. Yeah, there's this door here. Okay. Ooh, we get a hallway, a corridor, or a boiler room. Right, anything I can pick up? No, nothing pick up there, nothing there. Okay. Please be a good room. Please be a good room. Ooh, a boudoir. Hallway, utility closet, or boudoir. Left, right, or center?
I'm hearing center.
Center looks like it might be a dead end. There's no other doorways in that room. You want to go to the boudoir? Of course Steffi wants to go to the boudoir.
I thought it could work too. I just like the way it sounds.
In the breath of her boudoir. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to survive. Okay, this is the one talking about Marion's disappearance again, so we've already read that. It looks to me like there's still something sitting there, but it won't let me pick anything else up, so maybe that was just the display thing the gym was sitting on. I don't know. Okay, and then there's this picture. No, sweetie, and there's really no right or wrong. That's why this game is a puzzle. And the room actually is pretty. Look how Victorian it looks. Okay. Yeah, if there was a right or wrong, I probably would have already failed this game miserably. So, okay, so now we've got a corridor. Is it all bricked up? No, but we've only got one route. I'm running out of footsteps, guys. I'm down to single digits. I got 8 left. Okay, drawing room, secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Oh, okay. Or we can go into a guest bedroom, which is a dead end. Well, this is the one that says you can draw new floor plans, but I haven't actually tried that yet, so maybe I should try that. Then again, I've never been offered a secret passage before, so I feel like that might be the one I need to choose. Let's see what happens with a secret passage. I wonder if this one leads to the conservatory or the kitchen. I don't see anything in here. Alrighty. Hello. Do you see a secret passage anywhere? Oh, you can touch the books. Oh, that's how you choose which room. Got you. So you can do a yellow room, red, purple, green, or orange. I guess we should try to do another hallway so we don't get locked in. key. Please be worth it. I have a gym and I have the aquarium again. I can finally check out the aquarium. Okay. I want to go in there so bad. Oh, pretty. Oh, there's not as many fish as I would have liked. They have a little bedroom. That's cute. I'm just going to stay in this room. I accept my inheritance. Thank you. I'll pretend like I found the hidden room just so I can stay right here. I know, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Oh, I found a shovel again, and it looks like there's a dirt patch right here. Ooh, I found a coin. Okay, any more dirt in here? No, just the one. Okay. Hallway, utility closet, or observatory. I don't have any more gems, so I can't do that one. That one's a dead end. Don't be bricked up. No, we got 2 doorways to choose from. Nice. Bunk room, dining room, cloister. It takes 3 gems to open up the cloister. Oh my, okay. I would love to check that out, but I don't have the gems required. And I didn't order a meal because I didn't think I would find the dining room, so kind of a shame I did find it. I could have ordered something. That's alright. Shit. Do I want to... Well, I have a lockpick kit, right? Oh. Can't lock that one. I can unlock it. Done it. Okay. It's fine. No big loss. Oh, 2 of them that I cannot pick. What's the point of the lockpick set then? Okay, we've already looked at that note. It's a lie because it's red. Alright. I think it's time to call it a day. Oh, look how close we got. Look at this. Oh my. Wait, we still have a door in here we haven't gone through, right? Yeah. Let's not give up just yet. Oh, it takes 2 gemstones. Ooh. So the only ones we're allowed are dead ends. Dang. I thought that perhaps... Okay. Well, we reached rank 8, so I guess that's good. But it also appears like we can't go any further. Oh, look how close we are, though. Man. And I can't get through these doors. That makes me sad. Look, we have another door out of the dining room. Let's try that. Oh, that's the one that was locked, yeah. Dang it. I was so close, and I have to call it a day. No. Okay. What? Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna call you back because it's
Well, my puzzle helper left, so guess I got to do this on my own. Oh lordy. Okay. We went through the east Oh, you're still on the chat. Okay, lovely. I don't know. I still feel like I go through that door a lot, so... But it feels like when I go through this door first, I hit a lot of dead ends really quickly. And maybe it's just my imagination, I'm not really sure. Alright, we'll give it another go. See, there's 2 dead ends right off the bat. It's terrible. Okay, so we got this puzzle again. We're pretty familiar with this at this point. We're going to pick up our windy key. We have 1 box that lies, 1 that tells the truth, and only 1 that has a prize in it. So, you are in the parlor. That one is a true statement. This box is empty. We don't know if that's true. The blue box is true. Okay, yeah, we know that. So these 2 are telling the truth, which means this one must be lying. If it says it's empty, it must not be. Okay. 2 gems right off the bat. That's always good. Alright, now we got a spare room, a den, and a secret passage. I think we should go with den. It has the most doors leading out, and we can grab another gem while we're in here. So grab a gem. Don't forget there's a trunk here, so if you find a key, you can come back and open that up. Speaking of the key, you guys play with everything, I swear. Cats are worse than children sometimes. Okay. We're gonna go use our key really quick before we use any more footsteps. So here's our key. Hope there's something good in here. Some coins. Okay, so we can use that. Now we just need a couple more keys in our inventory. We'll be golden. No, it's alright. I completely understand. Okay. Gain 2 footsteps. Well, we haven't really used very many, but we're going to go ahead and do that because we don't do a whole lot of bedrooms. Sorry, pill alarm. I'm going to go take my pills in a second. Acid reflux is a bummer. Okay. Let's go for a hallway. This one's probably going to be bricked up, right? Yeah, because I've got a room over there. Got it. Okay, this one's a new one. So we're going to get pull. Oh, okay. I like this one. Pull rules. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft 3 random floor plans, you draw from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Cute. That's bricked. Can't go there. Is there anything in here to pick up? Ooh, banana. Couple of footsteps back. Hello, hello. How are you today? We've got the billiard room again. Do we want to try to do that puzzle? Should be different numbers this time, so look at our board. So, first number is 2. 1, 3, and 9 should be 13. 11. Yellow is minus, right? Yes, minus 7 should be 4. No, it's not an escape room. It's a little bit more complicated than that. The gist of the game is you were left this beautiful estate by your uncle. There's 45 rooms in the manor plus 1 secret room. You have so many days to explore the manor to find the hidden room in order to actually get your inheritance. If you fail, then you don't get anything. But you only have so many footsteps to spin per day. And every day that you start over, the house kind of resets and you have to explore it all over again, and the rooms change every time. So it's really confusing. Okay, so this time we have 15 times 3 minus 10. So I'm going to guess that it's not actually 15 times 3. It should be 10 times 3 minus 15, which would be 15. Right, no, it has to be minus 10. 10 is the minus number. But it can't be, though, because just like the last time, 45 minus 10 is 35. There is no 35. So let's go with 15. Okay, so it is 15. Got it. Now you've got 17. 17 times 5 minus 14. Is that right? That's going to be an awfully big number. 17 times 5 minus 14. Or let's do 17 minus 14, which would be 3. 3 times 5 would be 15 again. Oh, got it. Whew! That one makes me sweat a little. Alright, got keys. Still got a gem left, and I got some gold coins, so doing well. Back the way we came. Check our blueprint. I would happen to put my video of myself right in the way. Okay. It seems like no matter where I put it on the screen, it blocks something. So, do we want a spare room, a dark room, or a garage? Yeah, that time when I thought of it one way and it absolutely wasn't going to work, I made myself like do the math another way. And instead of just fixating on it like last time. Okay, dark room. Alright. Please let us get a good room. No dead ends. Hopefully. Left, right, or center? I have no idea what room is what, so any one of them could be good or bad. Let's try one of the gym requirement rooms, I guess. Please be a good one. Okay. It looks like I'm in one of the shops. With or without? Oh, now I need a key card. And I don't have one for once. It figures I would find them when I don't need them. Okay. So let's try and see what we can find behind the other door. Dang it! I know I shouldn't have picked the one on the left. Let's turn this off and see if I can get in there without using a keycard now. Switch that off, right? That would be a cheating way to do it, I know. Oh, no, it just powers it off. It doesn't allow me to, like, bypass it. Of course not. Alright, so we'll just turn it back on. In case we find the keycard, we'll have to come back. Okay. That's blocked off. Got a couple of footsteps back, that's nice. We've already collected our items from here. Alright. Here's a door we haven't been through yet. Closet, lavatory, or observatory. Well, these two are dead ends. So we really don't want those. Oh, we don't have a gym though. Dang it! Okay, well we always avoid the bathroom, so let's just take a bathroom then. Don't think there's anything in here that you can pick up though. No. It's just a dead end. Okay. It might have been. I'm not sure. Okay, so now we blocked off the west wing with our exploration that way, so now we only have this door. Alright, last chance. Library or pantry? I don't think we need any more gold coins, we're good there. We're going to try to find some less common rooms. A mail room, a wine cellar, and a boiler room. I think these are all dead ends, but that one, I don't have a gym. It's awful. Why am I always out of gyms? What's this? Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much that I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliché expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks? What is that? Dirigiblocks? I have no idea what that is. Well, that's kind of nice. I got a loving letter from Daddy. Papa. I mean, Papa has wrote me. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address the client has provided. Oh, okay. So that's how this works. And I might need to write this down. Fuse box instructions. Press any button for blue. Press blue next to red for purple. Purples are needed to activate the 6th. This would have been handy before I was actually in the fuse room, but okay. What's this little notepad? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. Okay. Anything else of interest here? I don't think so. I think I've been all around the room. Alright. Thank you. I keep a notepad to write stuff down, but sometimes, you know, you actually need the visual. So you never know. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory. Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Okay, let's see what directory does. Okay. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Okay. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. The only thing I knew about was the blueprint, which, like I said, it's sometimes hard to read because I have my my video of myself is kind of in the way. I can't readjust it as far as I know. Okay, I think we've dead-ended everywhere now, so as far as I know, there's nowhere else we can go. We haven't already been. So gonna have to call it a day. Dang, some days I feel like I barely get anything done. And I still had 21 footsteps. Oh, there was another door outside the commissary. I don't know why I didn't go through there. Unless it was something locked and I didn't have the key to it. Oh, that's right, it needed a key card. I didn't have a key card. Otherwise I could have kept exploring. Okay. Deep breath, shake that day off. That day was terrible. Let's just pretend that day didn't happen. We're on day 8 now. We're about to wrap this game up. I think we have like 10 days, so we should be getting really close. We've got 2 more days after this one. Seppi went to Little Caesars and bought one of their new 4-in-1s, I think is what it's called. It's kind of like their slices and sticks, but instead it's just sticks, but it's 4 different flavors. So you get like bacon, cheese, pepperoni, and jalapeno. And I usually eat the jalapeno because he doesn't like spicy. Yeah, it's a 4-way or a 4-in-1 or something. I don't remember what it's called. It's actually really good though. And me and him just split it. So we eat half of our half for one meal, and then like hours later when we're hungry again, we eat the other half of our half. If that makes any sense. Oh, it's cheap and it makes 2 meals for each of us. Oh, I have a package in the mailroom. I forgot about that. When you go in there the next day, you get something. So, ooh, what is it? A brass compass. What do I do with that? Also got 2 gems and 2 keys, so that's gonna help. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. I don't honestly know if that'll be helpful or not, but we're gonna find out. We can always use keys and gems though, so I'm not gonna complain about that. And we got the same letter from Dad and nothing else. Okay. Same letter there. Okay. We're going through the really ornate door now, which I feel stupid. I just figured out that that's a holy leaf. Because the manor is called Holy Manor. My brain, I swear. Okay. Taking an apple. Taking some coins. I just thought it was a pretty ornate door. I didn't even like pay attention to the fact that it was legitimately a shape, not just something abstract. Security, parlor, or spare room. Well, we've used our gems already, so we can get more gems this way. Grab our key. Okay. The gems are on the desk. Okay, we know that's a lie. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Okay. So, I'm guessing lie, lie, truth. Sometimes it's obvious, other times it kind of confuses me, but okay. Let's see, commissary. I don't really want to spend any money, so let's go here. I'm getting a little faster at making my decisions. I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe that's what's getting me in trouble. Not thinking it through. Okay, I've already read that. Garage dinner corridor. Oh, this one seems to have the most exits, so let's do that. Oh, and we get another gem here. Thank you. No chest in this one. Interesting. A code check. Okay. I haven't had that room before, but I don't know if I really want it. It says you can check in one item and retrieve it another day. So that would circumvent the whole your inventory resets, at least for one item. But would it be worth it? You might not find that room again. That's the rub with that. I'm gonna go with patio. We haven't seen too many outdoor rooms. Oh, there's some dirt. Is there a shovel here somewhere? No. That's weird. Usually when there's dirt, there's some way to dig in it. There's something over here by the grill. Hold on. Oh. A gem and a note. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay, well we found a shovel a couple of times, so we already knew that. I see a mound of dirt here, but there's no shovel. So I don't know if the game developers are just trying to be funny. A chapel, a hallway, or a nursery. We don't want a dead end. So I'm guessing we either want the hallway or the chapel. The chapel will cost us a coin every time we go in though. So if we have to backtrack. Okay, we'll go with the hallway then. Hopefully this won't be bricked up. No? No. Okay, so we do have two options. Same lie we've already read. Ooh, toughy. You know what? We always avoid the drawing room. Let's give it a shot. It's supposed to find your new rooms when you try to leave from here, so that actually just lead us. Okay, so that led back into a room we've already explored. Courtyard, chapel, or bedroom. These aren't new plans. We've had these rooms before. I'm still going to stick with this one. I don't want to have to spend money every time I enter the room. Oh, is this a metal detector? Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Okay. First you gotta find a shovel though, right? Look, there's more dirt mounds, but still no shovel. I think the game is toying with me. Alright. Spare room, closet, or utility closet. We don't want dead ends, right? Okay. Only one option that has another doorway. I don't like that it limits my choices sometimes, but that's what I'm thinking. They're probably going to stick it somewhere you wouldn't think to look for a shovel, just so that you'll walk right past it and never know it's there. Okay, so now we've got something. I've not been in the wine cellar yet, or the laundry room. That one's new. But they're also both dead ends, so do I want to risk it? It does give us gems, so let's go for it. Alright, we're going to take these with us. I need this wine cellar. Okay, there's no other room in the library. Or door, I should say, I guess. Alright, and then we're going to spin one to open security. Ah, bollocks. Still got one extra pathway though. Let's see how we're doing on inventory. I'm thinking we probably picked most of it up, but... Oh, look! We picked everything up but a battery pack. That's the only thing we've not found so far. Doing pretty well. Okay. That's pretty good for never knowing what's going to be available. Okay, I'm going to do the laundry room since we've never had it before. Now we've had it offered twice. Is there anything in here worth picking up? Guess not. Oh, wait, there's something here. What? will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-1 rate. Wait, what? Do we really want to do that? Swap keys and gold, keys and diamonds, or diamonds and gold. I don't know that any of these would necessarily be good. You know what, we don't really use the coins, so I guess we could do that one. At a 1-1 rate. Okay, so you would think... Oh, we don't have enough to pay for it. I got you. Never mind. I don't think I quite understand the logic there, but okay. Oh my goodness. Which way do we want to go? I guess we need to make our way back to the passageway. So we probably want to go this way, right? Yeah. And then through this room. Right, yeah. And then the nook. And then we should have a couple more doors off of this passageway we can explore. Yes. So let's go this way first. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Well, we want as many doorways as possible, so West Wing Hall, let's try that. I'm so nervous. I feel like I've travelled quite a bit today. Staff notice June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff, I don't know, it's cut off obviously. So, and that's bricked up, can't go that way. Might as well make it a dead end, because... Oh look, a shovel in a closet! A closet! Are you kidding me? Who puts a shovel in a closet? A dirty shovel in here with your clothes. Okay. Ridiculous. I'm not going back to find the dirt piles though. Alright, let's do this one. Please don't anything be bricked up. Oh, it's bricked up. Of course. Damn it! Ooh! I found spare car keys. Does that mean I can have the car that's in the garage if I open the garage? The garage? James, get the car out of the garage. Metal detector's going off in here. Why is the metal detector going off? We've already explored this room. Was there something in here we were supposed to pick up? Okay, game. I feel like you're messing with me. I can't interact with any of this stuff, so I'm not sure what it's trying to indicate. There's nothing else in the box. Weird. Alright, so... But we've shortcutted out in every direction, so... I feel like if we run around getting the dirt piles, we'll just waste a lot of steps and we'll lose rank, so let's not do that. We'll call it a night. Oh, we did 20 rooms that day. That's nice. Oh, did you see something on the desk? The only thing I saw was the pen in the notepad, and I already read the note. And it wouldn't let me interact with the pen, so... Snore? Are you going to sleep? Am I boring you to death yet? I'm sorry this game isn't what I typically play, but yeah. It wouldn't stop harassing me with it. It was like, play this game, you might like it. Alright, maybe it's crazy, but we're gonna do a dead end room just to get us some items to start with. So right off the bat, we got key, gem, and coin. Alright. Of course I called it a day. Oh, you were snoring for the character. I got you. Yeah, if we'd have picked one with a door on that wall, it would have went right back into the storeroom, so we made a wise choice there. I guess I could reference that more often than I do, huh? Alrighty. Chance for a couple more gems. Let's grab the wind-up key. Check out the puzzle this time. This box is the middle box. That's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, so both of the ones on the outside are lying, which means this one must be telling the truth. Here we go. Maybe what? Hallway. We're getting better at this, I think. Or maybe I'm just deluding myself. There's the garage now that we don't have the car key. We're gonna go in here because it's a free gem and it's $2. 2 extra doors. And I can go right or upwards. And I got a key, so we're good there. Doesn't matter that it's locked. Bedroom, chapel, breaker box. Alright, shoot. I'm ready to listen. What kind of idea do you have? Check the map before you pick a room. Yeah, that's what I've decided to start doing. That way I can tell if my door is going to be bricked up or not, because I've not been paying attention to that. And it actually has been based on whether or not there is a room there. Problem is I need to move my video feed. It's blocking my blueprint. I might need to back out of my stream and come back in. Alright, 1 second. I'm going to do that really quick so I can actually see what I'm doing.